Hello. Today we're going to interview the second book of Meditations made by Marcus Aurelius. Uh, the first thing that I have found in this book is that we have limited life on Earth. Basically, I mean, we will die at one point, and like no matter what we do, and and what I see is that we should just spend it more wisely. And another thing to add on is that like we have limited life and it's not really that long. Like some people could live up to 90 or 100 years, but like in the compared to the time that the universe has been all for, it's not really that long. So what I see about this is that we should try to spend our time wisely and try to make the best out of it, you know? Another thing that's quite like close to the other one is trying to live each day like it's your last. That's another thing I found out, which means well, I mean like there is a chance that like we all could go to sleep, and we may not wake up tomorrow. So we should try to do our best like all like every day, try to do all the things we can and appreciate the day and try to live without any regrets. And another thing that's actually like one of the major things in my opinion like that could be really useful is trying to live in the presence. And now what I mean by that is like, okay, let's say for example most people are, for example, like me, I used to live, and I'm still sometimes it's progress, but most people, most like most people like live between like the future or in the past. So let's say they did something like a few years ago that they look at it now, and it's just makes them feel like mm, just embarrassed or just don't feel good about themselves, even though it happened like years ago. And with the future, they just like people are just they're anxious and they're just stressed out about like potential outcomes that happen in the future. And now the reason why say living in the present is good because you don't worry about your past. You just live on and yeah, just move on. The only time I would say like look at the past could be beneficent is just learning stuff from it. So let's say you made a mistake, I don't know, like assignment, work, or anything you did. You could see, I did this way that and it actually didn't really work out. So next time, whenever I do the same thing, I will try to do a different approach. Like I don't know, do something like a little bit differently. Or and the thing with the future is like we could make our own goals, like think of goals that we want to achieve later on, but we have to also include the present, like because you have to start somewhere in order to get to the further place, or like to the further point. The point of like when you achieve your goal, you have to start somewhere. You cannot just like let's say you have a goal, you're meant to accomplish in like years of time. Like if you will not do anything until that, like years of time pass, so you will not achieve your goal. You have to start like now. Um, Another thing that I've learned is to just live your life, just focus mainly on yourself and like your family and stuff. Because there will be people in life, no matter what you do, no matter how nice or how kind you want to be or anything, how like you want, just to make everyone feel nice or something. There will always be people in the world that will just, no matter what you do, will just be angry with you, will try to annoy you, will just try to knock you down, and that's just the way it is. You will not be able to please anyone. Um, and another last thing uh, that I found. It's a quote in the book, and for me, that quote that actually like it like hits like pretty well. And the quote is, or the phrase, "All is thinking makes it so." And I would say it's a really good phrase because I mean it truly I see it truly is like what you think is what it is, you know. Like for example, it's we could say it relates to like, you know, thinking, like the way, like your way of thinking. So let's say you have a really good day, you're all fine, yeah, and then suddenly you have like a flop, you know, just like I don't know, something happens, you make your parents angry, or you make like a mistake, or like a big mistake, your tire gets flat or something while driving, and suddenly like let's say you're thinking like really negatively, yeah, you just like think, oh my God, the whole day is ruined and everything, yeah. But with if you think that like, oh, let's say just I'll just do, it's just the way it is, and overall, instead of excluding that, I had a pretty decent day, and you know, just gotta fix a tire, or just learn something from it, and you just move on with your day, and you just still enjoy your day. And I would say, yeah, that's really good phrase because of that. Because like thinking is like really important just in life or success or anything, like yeah, pretty much anything. Because like some people could take same thing differently depending on the way they act. Like for example, with stress, some people will think that's like it's a bad thing, and you should not you should try to avoid stress as much as you can, because you know it makes you stressed out, you can't really think or anything. While some people may look at it as just it's just part of the journey or part of life, and you just have to learn how to live with it, how to work with it, and yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much uh, that's pretty much it from me about the review of the book or what I've learned from it. Overall, I would say the second book of Meditations made by Marcus Aurelius was a nice read. I definitely got a lot from it. It was nice, um, and I definitely recommend it to buy. Uh, and what do I say? I was thinking that I another type of videos I could make as well is just like, for example, how your thinking affect your life or something like that, or just like positive thinking. I could make videos about that. So if you would like videos like that, you just have to, you know, comment or anything. I will try my best. And yeah, that's it for today. Uh, Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day or night, depending on the time you watch the video, and see you soon. Goodbye.